Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to week 30 of the DC Sports Digest. It's crazy we're at 30 weeks already, so here's to 30 more. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So starting with the Nationals, we actually swept the Marlins, won every single game in that series, we played pretty well. Only won one game in the Rangers series though, and then had a little comeback, decisive win against the Blue Jays to start that series. And we actually are at 16 and 16 right now, and we're, I guess, tied for third in the division, which is kind of crazy. And potential to get over 500 for apparently the first time, I think, since 2021. I saw that somewhere, so pretty exciting. It's been an up and down season, but we started pretty solid. We'll see if we can continue that momentum as we finish the Blue Jays series. Then we got a little Beltway battle with the Orioles, and then we have the Red Sox series starting. Not much for the Wizards. The Capitals, unfortunately, we were swept in the playoffs. I was really hoping we could. I was not expecting us to win. I was just hoping to win one game, which we had a few chances for, but it didn't happen. So yeah, like I was said on here, a lot of question marks. Like, I think one of the first ones I think of is, will Oshie come back, because he's had a lot of injury issues, and we'll see if he's really able to just physically play that much. And yeah, we'll kind of just see what team will look like next year, and could potentially be the last year playoffs with Ovi on the team. See if he can break the goals record his last 2 years here. I think he's got 40 or so in 2 years, which I feel like isn't that crazy, but we'll see what happens. He ended the year, I think, with around 30 goals, so that's pretty solid. Obviously, started pretty slow and then ended strong. So yeah, a lot of questions. And now that the cap's out, a lot of these guys are going down to Hershey, because we actually did have a lot of Hershey Bears players, because all our defensemen were injured. They all came up, and now they're going back down to the AHL, see if they can win another Calder Cup down there. I think they won the first game. We got game 2 tonight. They're technically not in DC, so I'm not gonna cover them too much, but it's cool to see their affiliate win a lot. They won 52 games, and they only have a 70 game season, so that was really impressive to see. And let's see if they can win another Calder Cup. And on to the Commanders. Here's the full list of undrafted free agents. If you didn't see my draft video from Monday, if you haven't seen that already, go check it out. I think it's pretty solid, and thank you to everyone who has watched it, since it's got a decent amount of views. Yeah, and I think next week potentially there might be a schedule release, and rookie minicamp will start, so we're going to see Jane Daniels and maybe a bunch of these undrafted free agents. I don't know exactly how it works, and obviously all the other draft picks too. And yeah, and then later in the end of May and June, we'll start some voluntary mini camp, and then eventually mandatory, I think, in about a month or so, mini camp before training camp. And that's all I have for the Commanders. And now for the Mystics, they actually are starting some preseason games. They have one today, then one Wednesday, and then obviously the season will start in a little over a week. So we'll have a lot to cover for them. Yeah, and the Washington Spirit, they beat Chicago, and now they have a game tonight against Portland, so they're starting off their pretty good start to their season. The DC Defenders are not doing so well. They lost 45-12 to St. Louis Battlehawks. Hopefully they can rebound against the Brahmas, because they're not keeping that same energy from last season. Obviously different team. And I also saw DJ Swearinger got released, which is kind of sad, because obviously I remember him on Washington, Commanders football, whatever you want to call him. I think it was Redskins at that point. Yeah, he got released for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, they have the Brahmas tomorrow. See if they can get in the win column again. And then DC United, they won 2-1 against the Seattle Sounders, and they have a game against Philadelphia tonight. See if they can get another win. Yeah. That's all I have for this video. I know, pretty dormant right now, but that's probably how it's gonna be. But like I said, I'll still keep doing some updates on some other teams, and I'll try to think of some other videos in the meantime, just during the week if I have some more time. I'm not gonna have anything else this week. Maybe in the coming weeks I will have some more content, so keep an eye out and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.